I believe any child can learn any language, but the process and time will vary with each child. Everyone learnt their first language. It's a natural process. There was no difficulty in learning our first language from our mothers and those parents. That's called our mother tongue. Many children can't even remember how they picked up this language, but it did take time. We aren't born speaking the language. It has to be learnt. We start a year without saying anything, but then we start speaking. Little by little, it becomes that language we communicate in. It can take up to 5 years before we're very fluent with it. And in fact, 12 years before we're academically fluent in English, being able to read and write. Similarly with learning another language, some children will pick it up quickly. Some children will take longer. Everyone is different, but I believe everyone is capable of learning it to some degree. It depends on what the child's first language was. If the language and the target language that they're learning, there's a difference between the two, and they can be quite opposite. One's a character-based one. For instance, if your first language is Japanese or Korean, and then you're learning Chinese, those languages are related, so it'll be quicker. But if you're going from English or German to Chinese, then that can take longer because they're unrelated languages. So yes, what the language is can make a difference. It still takes time, still takes hard work, but all children can learn them. If they have learning difficulties in their first language, they're going to have learning difficulties in the other language, and that will impact their learning. It will also depend on the environment. If they're learning this language the target language in an environment that they're surrounded with that target language, they're going to learn it much quicker than if they're learning it far removed from it. When we're teaching children in Singapore to learn English, we are lucky because English is all around us in Singapore, and so it's easy to immerse them.